Man can't tell me nothing about this coke. Can't tell me nothing about this crack, this weed, my hustling niggas. Niggas on the corner, I ain't forget you niggas. My triple B niggas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. It's rules for this shit. I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on track. Not your wig pushed back. Rule number uno. Never let no one know how much dough you hold. Cause you know. Yo. Boys is in the building, man. Another episode of Raw. Your boy Eli in the building. We're trying to get B-Tape in here. We're going to work that out at some point. Shout out all the sponsors. You know how that go. Cafe 108. Definitely Cafe 108 downtown. Always a great supporter of our event that we had this weekend. Been a great supporter of all the past events as well, too. Thank you for sure. Shout out TGR. Nasty Nas, he playing against the U this weekend. Shout out Nas, Gary. Madge, he's starting too, man. So what you talk about, hard work paying off. But yeah, shout out TGR. Shout out Nate's Barbershop, Lavish Lounge, down on West Genesee Street. One of the only black-owned bars out here. Make sure you go and support. We also got Amelia's Pizzeria, 250 West Genesee Street. Great family, great food, definitely great pizza and wings. If you ain't been there, please make sure you stop by.
Shout out to Miguel Martinez.
Miguel.
And, for the sponsor for the We Lit Network, him and the Pop Water, they sponsored us. We appreciate y'all. Thank you.
In addition to that, make sure we shout out, like I said, Nate's Barbershop, DNR Landscaping as well too. Robbie and Devon, always great supporters. Brian Muldrow, just great group of guys. Always making sure they take care of us, man.
This whole summer, appreciate you, Brian.
For sure. So with that being said, weekend went good, man. Let me tell you this. While we talking about the weekend and sponsors, shout out Joey
Pliss.
Look at you, Joey Pliss down there at Belvedere's. Thanks for hosting us down there. I was doing a good job and all that. It was a good, safe night. When you asked me how the weekend went, it was a crazy one, man. Friday night was fun. Got down there early. Probably drank way too early. You know what I'm saying?
Too early.
Everybody started cutting through. How was it for you?
We fucked up, Trav. We both fucked up.
It was over. It was too. We started too early.
We didn't accumulate the drinks that other people was gonna buy us.
That's a fact.
And we went in there buying ourselves drinks from the jump.
Exactly.
And then we was running at the end of the night. I'm gonna admit, we was running from people at the end of the night. Running.
Shout out TK.
We outside. They looking for us outside the bar.
Yo, in the car. Me and Lit was in the car. They opening the door with shots in their hand. No, we must.
They try to come through the door with shots outside. We said no. You ever see the movie Friday with Red Daddy out the car? We said no.
Damn sure said no, man. I wasn't fucking with it, but it was a great time, man. One of my favorite parts, DJ Keith was in the building. Ones and twos. Yeah, I'm about to say we got to say something about DJ Keith.
Bring it down to people because I think I understand the back and forth me and DJ Keith go through, right? So, usually when we got an event come up, he come to me, be like, yo, this and that. Can't say nothing to him, can't argue with him about nothing. He don't want to hear nothing. So I let him rock out. But this particular week, he was telling me that, look, I'm going to shut it down at the party at Bell's. I said, Keith, here's before. I said, here's before. He said, I'm trying to tell you.
Heard it all.
Line up.
What was it?
Heard
it all before.
All
of them lies.
So, get there. Him and Mir, shout out to DJ Mir as well. You know what I'm saying? That's also my DJ. Fucks with the Mir. You know what I mean? Both of them. That's both of them LA DJs. You know what I'm saying? Always will be.
For sure.
something happened. You know, he a new father, so he had to cut out early. You know what I mean? When duty calls, you gotta do what you gotta do.
For sure.
So DJ Keith says, "Yo, Lit," comes to me. I'm in the corner, smacked already, but you know, I pay attention to everything, even when I am drunk. So he said, "Yo, Lit, I got this. When Mayor leave, don't worry about it. I got it." I said, "All right, Keith.
We gonna see."
Let me tell you something. I've never, in about 10, it's been about good 7 years, 10, 9, 8,
A little
7
longer.
years.
It's been longer than that. I just looked at some pictures of the first couple parties we threw together.
We've been doing this for a while. What, for how many years we've been doing this shit? I ain't never seen Keith control how he was in control at the party of this year. Never.
There was only one time when it was even cool. There was one time when it was close. The polo party when him and Mir was going back and forth song for song. That might have been the best.
That was him and Mir though.
That was him and Mir. But by himself, I must attest. He did it, you know what I'm saying?
I got fucked up. I went inside the bar like a dummy, sat at the bar like a dummy.
You knew that was the wrong spot to be.
Wrong spot to go. But I just needed to sit down so bad. I just sat there. And they feeded me. I had like 3 or 4 shots in front of me when I left the bar. I'm sorry for whoever bought me those shots. I know that's alcohol abuse. I apologize. But Eli couldn't do it. All right?
That's a fact.
But they said he was turning up in there when I was at the bar. So I missed that part. So, but what I seen, that nigga was doing his thing. Everybody coming.
Man, I was next to I was next to Keith. Anybody that's a DJ in the burn knows. Once I'm feeling a few, I'm over there feeling like I'm a DJ in my mind. So usually I come over and be like, "Yo, play this joint for me." And I'll be bugging people. I'll be like the little gnat that be out in the summer in your ear, like, "Yo, I know DJs be like, yo, Trav, get the fuck away from me," right? Keith is my number one. That's my dude. So I feel like I got a little influence there. So while we there, whatever, I'm gonna tell you how I know he was going off. While we there, whatever, somebody come over, ask Keith for, you know what I'm saying? Ask Keith for a request. Usually I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Please the people. But I ain't asking for one yet. You know what I'm saying, Lit? I ain't even asking for one because he was on point. So I looked at Keith and said, Keith, fuck that request, y'all. You just do what you do. And that boy did what he was doing, man. I'm telling you.
That's the fact. He told me before the party, he said, Lit, we need security at the booth for Trav.
He knew I was going to be over there. He knew I was going to be over there telling him, play this for me, play this for me.
He's tired of it.
And the thing is, I got a problem too.
He know you coming every time. He know you
coming.
I'll
be pressing. I'll be coming. You know when I'm coming. Like, look at Trav. He on his way over here to tell me to play something. I ain't playing this shit. I've been doing it to him since he was DJing Fab anywhere.
Let me explain something to you. Keith's got the most patience I ever seen with you. It's Keith. He does. He has a lot of patience with you.
It was a good time though, man. Mad people came out. A lot of people that we didn't expect, but you know what I'm saying? We did promote it. We did ask everybody to come out, have a good time. And that was that, man. I think I appreciate everybody that slid out too.
So everybody out there, I know I fucked with y'all a long way. Let me just say this. It was Trav's fault. Okay? All the people.
Listen, man, we'll get to it.
Don't blame nobody this time. No. Fuck that.
Listen.
Don't fuck that. Don't blame nobody this time.
Listen.
Let him feel it. I'm with you. Hey, check this out. Look at me. I'm with y'all. Fuck him. Okay?
Listen, I'm gonna speak my piece.
Listen.
All right, can I speak my piece though? Let me speak mine. I got you, Lil.
Go ahead.
Simple, man. As much as it was our birthday bash and all that, we also running a business, right? We can't have no smoke, no problems. And if we feel there's gonna be a problem with any smoke, then we're gonna try and avoid having that anywhere close to anything that we're trying to do. That's just a fact. That's just how we moving. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing personal to nobody. That don't mean that we don't like you. That don't mean we don't pump with you. That don't mean that we don't even necessarily feel like your reason for doing what you're doing is right, wrong, and different. All we saying to you is
it's just business.
It's just business. So, because I understand if I was violated and I end up being in the same space as somebody else, I couldn't. I'm saying,
and I want to appreciate
You know what I'm saying? I feel that. But y'all got to understand it was nothing personal. It was just business.
I want to say thank you to the people who actually do hold their composure.
For sure.
And that I talk to that come to our events. I want to say I appreciate y'all so very much. And that means a lot to us because we are big on drama-free environments. We put a lot of effort into having it that way. So we want to thank the people for buying into that and enjoying themselves. Because like I said, y'all, I mean, we all we got. You know what I'm saying? And if we keep doing the same shit, we're not going to have nothing. We trying. We got to help each other. That's it. You know what I mean? We can still be us and have a good time. We can still be us and have a good time.
That's a fact. And I think we showed that. I think we showed that not only this Friday or this weekend, but I think we showed it all summer, right? I think we've had events that were unique to the town that ain't really normal to the town. And each of them, you know what I'm saying, thank the higher powers went well with a lot of love, a lot of encouragement, and a lot of new things and new opportunities being brought to not only us, but the people that we love and care for, that we do it for. You know what I
mean? That even goes for the people from coming out of town too.
Sure.
Start about Saturday. Shout out to all the artists that came out Saturday. Killed the stage. There's footage up on YouTube. Footage up on Facebook. Clips everywhere. People have clips. Shout out to all the artists. Shout out to the artists that couldn't make it. There's at least 5 artists that couldn't even make it.
But they at least gave you a shout out, let you know they couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the people who came to support the artists. Shout out to the team that worked everything, the security, the food people, bartender, everybody. Shout out to everybody. I think the females ran the show.
For sure. I ain't gonna hold you. I was just about to say where the recap at, but go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it a little bit because we here, but I love all of it. Everybody was dope. Everybody was dope, especially niggas from the beginning that jumped it off. My man Kev Love from the Q's.
For sure.
FB. His name FB. That's his music handle.
Yeah. It was a different vibe, wasn't it? To start it off?
Yeah.
That was dope.
Different vibe. Well, them niggas was on some real showmanship type shit. Like they really been doing this.
Yeah. I like the way they came out, trying to get the crowd involved, you know what I'm saying? Everybody say, hey, they responded, you know what I'm saying? I think that's one thing the Burn don't get a lot of love for either, is there's a lot of showcases me and you've been to, right? Or a lot of performances me and you've been to, and you see a lot of fans and shit like that just standing around, but at least ours like interact with you, give you that love that you're looking for, give you that response when they call out to the crowd, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all the all the people that came through and did that too.
That's dope that you say that, because that's a true fact, and that's like more of a feel you get from down south. The field of actual support and people actually come there and sing, because you got some of these artists that really have people that support them, so they know their music. And then some of them have catchy hooks that's easy to learn while they're performing them, and people sing along with them. So it's a dope visual, dope to see that. Shout out to Auburn, man, for real. Shout out to Auburn.
That's a fact, man. You can't beat that, man.
Trav has said that We Lit Network weekend might be too much for him for next year, so we might have to do a whole day event.
Just a day. We can start from at 6 in the morning. What y'all want to do? But dang, to wake up after y'all did us dirty. See, it was our fault though, man. They did us dirty Friday night. All right. I was ready to go I started drinking water at about 12. Y'all did me dirty. You know what I'm saying?
And I tried to prepare myself. I was trying to eat before and all that.
Getting old, man. Lit had to call me the next day for setup. I can admit I was a little, you know what I'm saying? I was a little tardy, but damn, man, what you expect? Them boys was killing me. Shot here, shot there, shot everywhere. It was crazy out there, man. But man, again, man, thank you for everybody showing up to the party. Thank you for coming out to the showcases, man. Thanks all that, man. I appreciate all of that. But Lit, we missing one half of Skip. We missing Skip Richardson. But we still got Timmy Yates.
Before we get into sports, though, Trav.
All right, go ahead. What you got? What'd you say?
Loyal's Halloween costume party. This party is a collaboration with Loyal's Clothing Inc. or brand. That's my man Bday's brand. Him and Ray Richardson.
Sure.
You know, We Look Network, we here to collab with everybody that's trying to do something positive. I told you if it makes sense that we in it. It just has to make sense, people. That's it. And if it makes sense, it doesn't matter if our hands up, if we have the upper hand, we don't look at it like that. We look at it as even plans for everybody. None of us is rich. We Look Network might be doing things that other people are not doing right now, but we want everybody to do what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We want everybody to eat. We want everybody to shine. You know what I'm saying?
Because we know that there's a lot of people out here that got talent. It's only going to make us better as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
We want to help anybody that we possibly can. We want to help each other. One hand wash the other. That's the method. Not no crab pulling each other down. No. Let's all shine. I love to see a motherfucker shine. I love it. It make me feel better. As a person, to see a person do it good. For real. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Bday, shout out to Ray. The party gonna be October 30th costume party. We giving $200 out to
for the best costume.
Female. We got a second and third place gifts we're gonna give out too, but the money going to the first place. You know what I'm saying? We want to see something creative, man. We want to see something sexy and all that, but we want to see something creative. You know what I mean?
We're gonna try and get my man Bday in right now, but keep talking, Lit.
Feel me? We want to see something creative. You know, we got DJ Keith here. You know what I'm saying? My man BC, he'll have a couple of items that, you know what I mean, y'all go support too. Whatever he got there at the party, cop it, support it, rock it. He's dope. I ain't saying that because that's my man's. I'm saying it because he is.
That's a fact.
My niggas know I don't give them credit if they ain't there. They know that already. They know that. If you ain't my nigga, you know that about Ella. So at the end of the day, he's nice. He been nice at this. Yo, B, you here? You here?
Skipping around. You can hear us, B? We'll continue on for a second. I'll try and add him back into the stream. But yeah, man, that you know how we do, man. We're gonna have that like I said, leave the drama where it's at. But it's gonna be another good one. Somebody came at you creative instead of creative. I ain't say it. It wasn't me. Send the comments. You gotta figure out who came at you yourself.
What I say.
I don't know what you said. Creative instead of creative. I'm just saying.
What I said, creative?
Creative instead of creative.
Did I say creative?
You said creative, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bo J. Bowman, he a good. He said you good to fuck up a word. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know. You know he good to fuck up.
Who said I ain't got my other?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta check. You gotta check yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check yourself. All right, but let's go. Timmy A. Smith, come on, man. First topic of the day for the Spizzorks, man. We done with the event. My boy Ben Simmons refuses to play.
Fuck the Cowboys.
All right, that's where we at with it. We ain't even going to.
No, yeah.
Hold up.
They all hyped because they been a rookie quarterback.
So we going there? We gonna start there?
They all hyped because they beat a rookie quarterback.
They needed a win, though. If them boys was 0-2, it would have been a sad song in Dallas. You hear me?
It would have been a sad song. It would have been the same old song.
It would have been, sad song for Dallas fans. That's what it would have been. Real sad. Something to cry about. But now I was asking you, you know how the boy Dennis Schroeder fucked up his pack for that bread? You know what I'm saying? $84 million they offered him at Los Angeles. Ben Simmons is refusing to play for the Sixers until he gets traded with 100 and some change million on the table. He gonna fuck it up like Schroeder, or you think he got a better chance of getting that bread somewhere else?
No. Even if he do get less bread, he'll get that money back.
You think he gonna get it back?
Try. Let me explain something. He's not Schroeder.
He also
the only thing he needs is a jumper. Only thing he needs is a jumper, boy. He got everything else.
How many years can you ask somebody or tell somebody all they need is a jumper? After 5 years and you gave him hundreds of millions of dollars and he ain't worked on his jumper not 1 year.
Well, they gave him that money. Why they gave him the money then?
Listen, I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying to you is how many years are you going to say that before you know what I'm saying?
But how many years did they give him that money is what I'm trying to say. So it must have not, like they keep saying, and I agree with this, it must not have bothered them too much if they get hitting up in the 100 mils to give him this young man. Know that but you know what's crazy? Like I be watching those fucking clips of him working out and practicing and playing pickup. He's shooting mad mid-ranges, hitting them shits, turnarounds, hitting them.
He's done that for 5 years straight in the offseason and ain't hit none in the season. Now, they saying he's jealous because they went more towards following Embiid as the future than him. But, and you got to understand, Sixers ain't say they was trading him. They just said, you know what I'm saying, we gonna feed the ball to Embiid, which how can you blame him? The boy is the best on the squad.
You better feed them. Fuck, come on.
I mean, what you gonna do then? You got to play your spot. At that point, you still getting 100. You stealing 100 million without even having to shoot a jumper. Right or wrong, Lit?
Facts.
All right, we're gonna switch to NFL.
Let's talk about football.
I was going there too. I was just going there. Aaron Rodgers.
I was talking crazy.
You beat the bum-ass Lions.
You only play Detroit. But listen, Detroit gonna win at least 8 to 9 games.
Negative, nigga.
What?
They're a rebuild. And Jared Goff is just a walking turnover.
Jared Goff, he got the intangibles. But they're gonna click, right? It's his first year there. Give him that second half of the season. He'll end up winning 8 games. But let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you, though. Let me explain something to you. Rodgers had to just get that tick back. He was out relaxing in the waterfalls all go chase. That's what he was doing. He's chasing waterfalls all summer. He's chasing all summer. Chilling. You see his hair. You know what I'm saying? He really look like a Cali boy now. He ain't worried about you see him. You see the interviews he's doing? Like you see how he just living life. I love it. I love it.
There's no way.
Let me explain that to you though. Right?
Go ahead, man.
We play San Fran this coming Sunday. And we beat them boys. It's the fashion how we beat them. It's the way we got to beat them. If we beat them the way comfortably. Super Bowl.
Little, come on, man.
Super Bowl this year.
Little.
Super Bowl this year. I like our defense. I see them young boys we picked up. I told you. I ain't talking about our pickups all summer. I told y'all. Don't worry
Little,
about
go
it.
get your thermometer. Go get your thermometer.
You'll see.
You need to check your fever. You're bugging.
You'll see.
You're bugging, buddy.
See. He's the baddest in the land. He's the baddest in the land.
You're bugging. So, is Wentz done? That's my other question. Carson Wentz. Bum ass got fucking injured again. Is it a rat?
He needs to be.
Do you believe?
I never did. I didn't like him. I didn't like him when he had a good year. I didn't like him. I never believed. I ain't
believing his punk ass either.
Who I do like is that boy Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's tough. Definitely tough.
But my quarterback expert, Darnell Murphy, told me he doesn't believe in Josh Allen, and he said he's not a good. He doesn't believe in him.
So let me ask you this question. My boys is 2-0. We're not even gonna talk. We're on a different level than you. We don't even got nothing in the losing column.
But let me ask you a question though.
We got the Rams this week.
Who y'all play?
The Rams this week.
No, who y'all? What 2 teams y'all just played?
The Rams this week. That's all I'm telling you.
No. What 2 teams? Y'all 2-0. What 2 teams did y'all beat for to make that 2-0 record? Can I ask you who'd you play first game again?
The Rams this week.
I believe absolute bums you played the first week, and they almost beat y'all, right? Bums. Complete bums. They would never think about beating us in the regular season.
What are you talking about?
Bums.
The Cowboys got a better offense than y'all niggas.
They would never beat us. Ever. I'm so mad.
The Cowboys got a better offense than y'all niggas.
Every season, I look at my schedule. There's only one game I look for. I don't even think about the rest of them.
Me too.
One game, and it hurts my heart if it's not on there. It hurts my heart.
I need that win. I need that win every year. I wish we could play them every year.
It's been 2 seasons we ain't played no bums. I need to play them in the regular season. I need them. Now I be wishing them to go to the playoffs. Now when I don't see it, now I want them to go. Please let them go to the playoffs. Please, that's my pleasure to get them out of the playoffs. Let them go there.
That's when you want them to lose?
To me. I want them out. You all right, feel that.
Lit, I just started feeling victory again. I'm just over here comfortable chilling.
I know, and I'm so mad. But me and Donnie said it to you and Gordy on Sunday was real. I said it, and Donnie agrees with me. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers think y'all something. It took a GOAT, okay? The GOAT to come to your team for you to be something. When he leaves, your back trash, my man. Basura.
No, time out. When he leaves, guess who's coming around the mountain when he
Nobody.
Yeah. Aaron! You're gonna be so mad. You're gonna be so mad when I'm yelling that. You're gonna be so mad when I'm yelling that. Why?
Why do you
want be tight when I'm yelling that?
That's what I'm saying though. Why do you want the greats to keep coming to your team?
I'm just saying what's logical. There's no other team for him to just want to go to. If Tom retired, bro, and Aaron, because he's leaving Green Bay next year. It's inevitable. He's out of there. He's out of there. There's nothing even to talk about. He's gone. He's out of Green Bay. If Tommy says, all right, I'm done, y'all boys have it, it's the ideal spot for him to land. I just want everybody to know I've been saying this for months, maybe a year now. It's the ideal spot for him to land. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. How much?
They want my quarterback so bad.
Lit, let me ask you this question, Lit. You a millionaire. You go spend $400,000 on a watch. Find out it's fake. What you gonna do to that man? 400,000 on a.
See, the thing is, right?
On a Stoli, nigga.
Do you think I would pay somebody? I'm asking you. Me. I'm asking you. Do you think I will pay somebody to go highlight this man? Or will I personally myself go highlight this man?
You going to see that, man?
Oh my God! What I would lose sleep. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't think about nothing else.
You can't sleep over $5, let alone 400,000.
I would. What? Oh
listen, the dude said. Now here's the other question that you gotta ask. Dude goes on Instagram, apologizes, says he gave him a full. B, you can hear us? B. We'll try and get him in a minute. But so he says, nigga says he gave him a full refund and then gave him 4 rings that spell out 4 for the nigga's label, right? Would you have taken them rings, or after he gave you some fake shit, you just want your money back and you never fuck with him again?
Say that again, try.
B, you can hear us?
Yeah, I hear you.
I bet. There we go. Shout out, man. Here we go. Hear that? That's my son. That's my man, B-Tape. Everybody know who he is. We probably all here, but you're going to get to know him even better. We already talked about the Loyals clothing line, Loyals We Lit Network collab. He did another collab with MBK as well, too. The boy got great designs, great, you know what I'm saying, great artistic flavor. And there's going to be a lot more where that came from. He creative in mad ways. Plus, you know what I'm saying, he been my man $100,000 since I think I could stand, but we'll figure out how that go anyway. What up, buddy? How are you, brother?
Good, bro. Thank y'all for having me, man.
No doubt, for sure. Now, we did get past, I don't know if we want to recap back to football. We ain't talking about your bum-ass Eagles that just took that ass whooping this week. But if you want to go backwards, we can talk about your bum-ass Eagles, or we can continue to move forward.
I mean, what you want to talk about? What you want to talk about? All I gotta say, man, trust the process. Trust the process. Or
fuck,
Jalen
man?
Hurts, man.
Hurts is
Or
alright.
Jalen Hurts,
You know how
man.
Philly is. Y'all don't be
Hey, yo, B, y'all think y'all gonna get a win against the
Much
Cowboys?
sure. Yo,
You think you gonna split the Cowboys or y'all
we
gonna get
we
both
we
wins?
gonna split.
I believe that too.
We
But
gonna split.
I believe y'all might beat
What we
both
always do,
both
man.
times from
You know what I'm
bums.
saying?
Listen, I think you're gonna sweep them bums. I want you to. I think you're gonna sweep them bums. I want you to. But we was just on. Go ahead.
That'd be great. I mean, but you know what I mean. But we always split with these niggas.
That's a fact. So my other thing I was best asking Lit, I said, yo, you a rich man. I said, the other thing I was asking Lit, I said, you a rich man. Got all this money. You into jewelry. You into fashion. You go to the jeweler. You drop $400,000. Come back, let your motherfucking shit fake. What you gonna do to that nigga? So basically, you got.
I'm not gonna do nothing to that man.
Basically, you get Lil Baby.
He got rectified.
Yeah.
He
So listen,
got a
now here's the
rectified,
other
man.
question.
That's all.
So he said. So listen, he said he gave Lil Baby $400,000 back, and then gifted him 4 rings. That was all diamonds and shit like that too. Would you have even taken the? Would you even? Me, I'm feeling like I wouldn't even have took the motherfucking rings back from the nigga. I'd have just took my bread. Or more bread.
No. Wait a minute. He gave my money back.
Gave you the money back, but then gave you jewels after.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we good. No, we good.
You taking the ring, but my thing is, what if you know? What if he already gave you?
He paid the interest. He paid the interest.
Oh, he's good, man. I got my money back. I'm mad about the money. Okay.
Huh?
So you ain't my money back. We ain't got nothing to talk. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Well, I'm mad. I can't be mad at this man. You corrected your wrong, and then you're gonna give me some extra, and it's real. All right. Now we friends now.
He said we friends now. All right. I was thinking y'all niggas was gonna be like, well, he already gave me some Daisy.
Right. And
go ahead, B.
No, as long as he gave me the money back and he lose business. You know what I'm saying? It's over for him. I got my money back. It's over. One tweet is wrap.
So we all watch NBA, and we all have a love for a diverse type of woman. We must say we all like Rachel Nichols, right?
Yeah, man. I'm mad about Rachel, man. I'm mad about Rachel, man.
Now, Rachel did say some controversial shit about an African-American queen that was doing a great job and is no longer with ESPN, but was doing a great job for ESPN. And it's seeming like the repercussions for her comments is she got replaced by Malika, who is a wonderful woman herself and great at what she does. But do you feel she should have been fired for her comments, or do you feel they should have kept Rachel where she was at?
Can you
not fired? She got moved. She wasn't fired. She got moved.
You tell the people what the comment was?
The comment was basically saying to ESPN, because ESPN was trying to move or offered to move Rachel Nichols to a different slot to move an African-American broadcaster into her slot. And her comment was, I understand that you have bad relations with African-Americans in general, and especially females as it pertains to the broadcast situation, but don't try and fix that on the back of my slot that I love, you know what I'm saying, on the back of my job, in a sense. Meaning, so she kind of insinuated that the only reason the broadcaster was going to get the job is because she was African-American, not because she was doing a good job.
I mean,
go ahead, B. Go ahead.
It's not what you do. It's not what you do. It's how you do it, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to take that up with management. But you know what I'm saying? She worked with plenty of people for years. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. That whole is a touchy situation. But she could have did it a different way, I say.
But at the same time, she was talking in private with her attorney, I believe, at the time. and didn't know that the conversation was being recorded. Not that it makes it any better what she said, but that's just giving you a little bit more context.
Wait a minute.
Right, absolutely.
Wait a minute. Okay. Now don't shoot me in the face, but
talk, nigga.
I don't see what she said wrong here. Okay, she's a hard-working woman. She probably got kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just seen her interview with All the Smoke with Matt Barnes and Action Jackson. They podcast.
Yeah,
they
for
interviewed
sure.
her, right? They interviewed her, and she told her up and comers and all that shit, right? Not all white people come from, you know what I'm saying, the most better situations, even though they have upper hands on a lot of things. But she's a hardworking woman. Basically what I'm saying. She's a hardworking woman. She worked hard to get where she's at. She started from the bottom and worked her way up, right? And I don't see what she said wrong. All she's saying is she didn't say, oh, first of all, let's keep in mind, Rich, she picked all her cast for the jump, right? She picked it all, and they all was black people. So she's been employing black people, even though some of them don't need it. They was ex-NBA players, shit like that. They ain't need it. But someone wasn't. Someone was broadcasters, and she got them on there too. Black people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see what she said wrong. She said, listen, I'm doing my thing right here, right? I'm all for all that right there. But just keep it away from over here. Let me do my thing. Y'all figure that out over there. That's all. That's how I feel like what she said. I feel like she said like racist or anything like that.
I agree with you.
Everybody's so soft nowadays. Can't nobody say shit.
I hear you. I agree with you. I agree with what you say to the point, to the certain extent, but I can understand where it could be heard or insinuated that way, especially in now's touchy, and like you said, now's touchy environment.
It's not. She could admit exactly how I said it. It was how somebody put it out, and then
and how it was taken.
And the masses hear it at one way. It's just too hard to get back, and that's not fair to her.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. We're gonna flip the script too. We all love hip hop, but we also old school. We also love R&B too. You know what I'm saying? B-Tape always playing a blend in one of his whips or some shit with some R&B shit. Lit swear he knows.
Right there.
Lit. That's a fact. That's a fact. Lit swear he know motherfucking R&B himself.
I am.
So I got two sets of questions. The first one is, if you could pick an R&B versus, who would y'all put against each other? B, you could go first, or Lit. Y'all pick.
I'm putting Donnell Jones versus Carl Thomas.
Ooh. B, don't be hitting them in the. B, I wasn't even going. B, hold up, B. I don't even
off
know.
The rip. You know what I'm saying? I need to give Lit time.
Lit.
I need to give Lit time.
What is
That's
Carl doing?
That's bars right there.
What is Carl doing when Donnell plays? What's that shit when that nigga was sitting on the what was that shit when that nigga was in the fake grass? Howard Stark, god damn, B, don't do me like this. The nigga Donnell Jones when he was walking through the garden. Oh my God, this shit fucking me up right now. Somebody give it to me in the comments.
Oh, damn, Chad.
You know what I'm talking about. When that plays, it's a win. That's all I'm telling niggas. When that, oh my goodness. Oh, sweat me up. Does it knock me off my feet?
What?
The Donnell Jones shit I'm trying to get the name of. You know what I'm talking about. The niggas in the all white in the garden sitting down. Anyway, he said Donnell Jones, Carl Thomas. Who you got, man?
You know I'm going with Lauryn Hill and Mary J. Blige.
Huh?
Lauryn and Mary? That's a tough matchup right there.
Yeah.
That's a tough. Who you going with? Now we got to pick.
Mary J. Blige, B.
So Lit,
Mary J. Blige, man. Mary J. Blige, man. I love Lauryn. I love Lauryn. I love Lauryn to death, man.
But
Mary J. Man, all day in America.
go. You can't.
She's still doing
this.
this.
Okay.
She's still doing this.
Is it a blowout? Is it a blowout? Is it a blowout? That's what I want to know.
It'd be bad for
Is it a blowout?
Yeah,
a blowout?
I don't think it's a blowout.
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean,
Lauren has to play.
A lot of
niggas is smoking right
the
now.
Fugees.
Okay?
Wait, she got the Fugees and both her solo albums, right?
Hey, yo, listen.
She got a couple more.
Listen, all I'm trying to say is,
nigga, Ready or Not is a win.
They still playing Mary J at every cookout. They still playing Mary J at every cookout. I don't know what to tell you.
Different.
I don't know what to tell you. Mary J still getting love at every cookout.
I'm not knocking Mary either, but time out. Ready or Not is a win. Anything there's about 5 off of Miseducation of Lauryn Hill that are win.
It's a Ready or Not's a win to you make it.
Yes.
When I'm feeling down.
That's a win. That's a win. That's a win.
That's
a win. That's a win. If she plays Real Love, now that's the Real Love's a win. But then
a win.
If she plays Nas's I Rule the World, that's a win.
That's a win to that's a win to No More Time.
You ain't even honestly yes. You're not even picking the ones that need to go against these. You're not even you gotta go to Real Love. You gotta go to Real Love.
I'm
you
not
gotta
even
go to
giving
shit like that.
Hold up, Chad. I'm giving the ones that you're not even thinking of.
But the ones I'm giving you, can't. The ones I'm giving, listen, Lit. The ones I'm giving you, Lit.
Chad, it's a different.
And you're matching them with no drama. Those are dubs. They're getting dubs.
She's gonna hit her. She's gonna let Lauren play those heavy ones. And keep in mind, Mary got all types of heavy ones.
Lauren got mad heavy ones. What are you talking about?
Chad, but Lauren's limited. Mary's been out since almost going on 30. What are we talking
disrespectful.
About?
Y'all are disrespectful right now to Lauren. This is the problem with y'all. This is my problem. And here's my thing. The bad thing is sometimes I be with y'all, right, Lit? Sometimes in my mind I'm like, sometimes I feel like, yo, y'all right. I'm with y'all. I think that person will win too. But you end up making me sound like I'm against them because you just blatantly disrespect the opponent.
Over everybody. And you know I love Lauryn Hill, Trey. You know she's one of my favorites.
I hear you.
And I got Missy Elliott.
She gonna take off on her. I'm saying.
I got Missy Elliott. I got Missy Elliott over Nicki Minaj.
You got. Hold on. What?
You heard me. I won't smoke with anybody. We talking about a versus. I got Missy Elliott over any female rapper. What do you want to do?
I'll give you that.
What do you want to do?
I don't want no smoke with that.
She'll smoke somebody. She'll smoke somebody. I promise you this. She'll smoke somebody.
Missy is tough. But here's the other question I need to ask y'all. Because you know the nigga, the boy Diddy said JD got short arms. Only person he want to see is Dr. Dre. Diddy and Jermaine Dupri. Who do you got? And does Jermaine Dupri even deserve to be in the ring with Diddy?
Facts, he deserves to be in the ring with it. He would never came at Diddy if he didn't feel like he had smoke for him. We gotta understand what the fuck Jermaine Dupri is. We gotta understand what the fuck Jermaine Dupri did in this fucking game.
That's a fact. I agree with you. But do you think he's beating Diddy? Question.
He's not beating him.
You asked me to deserve
to beat. And then I say yes.
He deserves to be in the ring. B, you got Jermaine.
He says the only person that can really is the doctor. But JD's definitely been in the game forever. He's been in the game as longer than Diddy. He was doing what's the name before Diddy was.
Chris Cross, the Brat, Bow Wow.
Listen, all I'm
Jagged
saying,
Edge. What?
all I'm saying is, in finals is gonna be in West Coast versus East Coast is Diddy versus Dre. You know what I'm saying? Game 7. That's all I'm saying.
Who's gonna win though? If we did that, let's skip it. Let's get straight to Dre and Diddy then. If that's the case, who's winning the battle?
It's tough. It's tough because of this. God damn. You only get 20 though, Trav.
They got so many. They got so many people in their arsenal.
You only get 20.
You only get a dub. You only get a dub, man.
It's tough. They looking like the Celtics and the Lakers right now. It's tough. It's tough. It's too many people in the arsenal. Too many people.
That's a tough
Too
thing.
many people.
Dre got everybody over
Wore a bad boy shirt. It's too many people that have. I mean,
Dr. Dre got
too many people that had. You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Dre
Dre
got
shirt.
too many. I want to say Dr. Dre, Trav,
He
but
got
the reason why I
hitters.
won't give it to him clearly is because there's a thing that Diddy got that Dr. Dre don't got. And I'll break it down for you real fast. But Dr. Dre got all the heavy hitters. He got nothing but heavy hitters on his lineup, Trav. Just all heavy. I'm talking about all heavy hitters. He has all heavy hitters. Then he has maybe 2. I'll have to see. He got maybe 3. Maybe 2 or 3. I'll go there in a second, but my mind on Dr. Dre, he got, first of all, he got Snoop. He got Eminem. Can we stop there? He got 50 Cent. He got The Game. He got Kendrick.
That's a lot.
5 is a lineup. They sweep. That's the dream team.
For sure. That's a tough lineup right there, man. But then you got
Well, hold on, time out. He got NWA. And he got music with Ice Cube. Outside of it.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot. But then you also gotta understand. But then you gotta understand that these are absolute hits. Mace 24 Hours to Live is tough to beat.
No.
Diddy, one more chance either way, tough to beat. Biggie's Juicy is tough to beat.
No, that's an automatic win.
Total, Carl Thomas,
That's
Carl
what
Thomas.
That's what I was gonna say about Diddy. He has
Faith
R&B
Evans, even some of Diddy's joints. We ain't go. That shit's a win. Special Delivery. There's joints that he could he could go everywhere.
Not when he got Toto, he got Lil Kim, he got Mary J, he got who else he got? Then he got a lot. He got a lot of the remixes. He got way more remixes. He was the leader of the remixes at one point. He got a lot over there.
That's a fact. That boy got a lot.
I think that would be the difference, is that he got a lot of R&B.
So I'm gonna just go through a few shows that I want the people to go and watch. 112. Time out. They said 112. Time out. They said 112. Kelly Price. We missing a whole bunch of people. Diddy is.
That's why I said he got R&B.
Craig Mack flavor in your ear. Diddy's just is hard. Them is all hits. Them is all up here hits. Ain't none of them is like B-sides.
He got everybody Diddy put out got hits. He got French Montana. Still. Everybody Diddy put out usually give you a hit or two. Even the band gave you a hit or two. You know what I'm saying? Everybody Diddy put out, even Dad Diddy Kane, the girl group.
Hits.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of the band joints was hits,
nigga.
I said that. Everybody he put out gave you a hit or two. Everybody he put out gave you a hit or two.
It's hard.
Faith,
Now,
Craig,
what do you say to
Loon, Shine, Mace? Everybody he put out gave you a hit or two. Black Rob, rest in peace.
hits? Whoa, that's a win. Whoa was a win. Like lit, that's hard. You can't beat Diddy. You can't beat.
Whoa was a win. Whoa was a win.
You're bugging. Whoa was a win.
Dr. Dre y'all crazy.
I'm not bugging. I'm not saying that either. Dre got him too. I'm just saying this is heavy hitters. What?
Even I'm telling you right now, even Eminem, the tracks that he played, Eminem tracks, they gonna hit. I'm telling you.
That's a fact.
I'm telling you, they gonna hit.
Not the. Yeah, they gonna hit because we talking producer. We talking producer bag right now.
I know, motherfucker.
But also, you don't understand. Lit.
Time out. Lit. Album, don't act like you ain't fuck with that first Boston album.
Oh, we did 110%. But lit. Time out. You also got to understand it's more than just the song itself. It's how it plays in the room, how it plays in the building, how the replay value it got. Them Eminem joints don't got replay value like that.
Try. Some of them do. I'm trying to tell you. He play that still Dre. Nowadays, everybody want to talk. They got something to say. When nothing comes out, when they move to this,
that's a win. I hear that. But what I'm saying is
when he play that, you know what's going to win? You going to say, like, you lying? When you play that Hi, My Name Is, I guarantee that.
No, no. I didn't say that one. That's definitely, that's going to rock the room. That's going to rock the room. Hi, My Name Is was a coming out party for him. That's going to rock the room. I'm not even going to deny that. But then Diddy gets to go play Shine, right? Oh,
and then Dr. Dre hits you with the
that's a win. What are you talking about?
And don't let him even get in his bag with his new artist. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna take that at the end.
That's a win, man. So look, man, we gotta listen. I'm gonna run through a few shows y'all boys need to watch.
He had Tupac. I didn't put Tupac in the motherfucking lineup, and that's crazy.
Yeah, you might be right, Lit. You're right, Lit. Might be right. Couple shows to watch, y'all. Raising Kanan. I should tell y'all everything that's happening because you're disrespectful if you ain't caught up, but I'm gonna leave y'all alone.
We still got Biggie.
Don't say nothing about it, bro.
Make sure y'all watch.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Oh, you
can't talk about it?
You caught up?
B, you caught up?
B, you caught up? B, you caught up?
About it?
B, we're 2-1. I'll tell them everything right now, B.
B, all right. This right now.
I can talk about Jesse Jackson. I can't
talk about
Jesse Jackson.
You can talk about Jesse Jackson.
All right.
You can talk about Jesse.
Yo, if they haven't tuned in, they need to tune in. That's all I'm gonna say.
That ain't our fault, bro. Right? B, that ain't our fault. They ain't tuned in.
What's the next show, Chad? Hey, you watched that show? I just finished that show. You watched it. That show on Netflix. What's it called?
I should tell you everything that's happening right now, Lit. That's how I'm feeling too. You lucky me and B gonna respect your wishes. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all right now. It's the last warning. Come next week. If y'all not caught up, you're gonna hear everything that happened right here.
Why? But why do you feel like you need to do that?
I can't hold this no more. This is what I'm telling you. It's so much good shit happening that y'all fucking up right now. That's why, little. Okay, it's not my fault. You ain't caught up on your shows. It ain't on me all the time, okay? It's your fault. B, I'm gonna call B next week when I say Raising Kanan. Just be ready because I'm calling you and we telling this nigga the whole season.
Next week the 50 season finale.
Now here's the next one.
If you haven't, I'm telling you everything.
Listen, here's the next one that I'm mad that none of y'all be talking to me about because I've been on it for about 3 seasons now, and we all used to be diehard fans. Dark Side of the Ring. It's on YouTube. So they go into deep documentary details of backstage shit that was going on during our primetime parts of WWF. So you hear crazy stories about Ric Flair on planes, steroids, murders that happened during the 90s during WWF wrestling, all types of crazy junk. I'm glued. You can watch them right on YouTube too if you subscribe to the Vice channel. This is not an ad, but advice. If you hear this ever in your life, please send $1 for. All I'm saying. But with that being said, like a donation. Listen, but with that being said, Dark Side of the Ring. And then the other one is called I Was a Teenage Felon, also on Vice. So these dudes like 16, 17, they talk about young boys from LA that was doing bank robberies. Just a documentary, but usually all the people that ended up being a teenage felon ended up being successful on the back end of their life as well too. So make sure you watch those 3 episodes. I got 2 quick news things to talk about real quick because this just blew my mind. I told Lit earlier before we even got on live. He couldn't believe what I was saying to him. So Border Patrol right now took it upon themselves to see some Haitians trying to cross over into America. And instead of just detaining them like human beings, they was on horsebacks with cowboy hats on and whipping the Haitians as they were coming across the border. Do I need to repeat that for y'all?
Something has to be done about this.
Do I need to repeat that to understand how fucking crazy that sounds?
This is outrageous. If there's footage out of this, I don't even want to see it.
There is Lit. They're chasing them. Lit.
I don't even want to see it, man. I don't want to see it.
You know, Lit. The foot. I might be able to find it. Hold up.
Tell a nigga you don't want to see it. He want to go find the shit.
It's bad though. It doesn't even.
That's why I don't want to see it, my man.
Look, they just running around. They just following around. The horses following around. Cowboy hat. It just looked like It just looked like.
There's no way you telling me this happened.
Lit. They're not even in a doom buggy. Lit. They ain't even in a doom buggy. You hear me a lot? They on horsebacks with cowboy hats, whipping people that look like us. Just trying. Listen. Just trying to get free from some bullshit ass country. They whooping them, and we the land of the free. It's ridiculous, Lit.
This shit is crazy. I mean, you surprised? Like, look what happened to everything that last year. Like, you surprised? I'm not surprised at anything anymore.
That shit is, but you ain't surprised. But at the same time, now the good thing is that first off, just I can't even speak on it. It don't even make sense. How? What part of them? Why do they still got whips in law enforcement?
How is that?
Where did the whip come from? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Why is it part of your repertory?
Why
I don't understand.
Where did the whip come from?
You're not even whipping them course.
Like that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm not understanding. You ain't whipping the horse. You whipping people.
Straight people. Listen, that's not what's up. Like literally, that's crazy.
Now we're gonna play a game called What State Was It? Let's play a game. Let's play a game called What State was whipping people on horseback? I'll wait.
Sound like Texas to me.
Ding 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 ding. You have won the prize.
I'm going with Mississippi off the rip. I'm just gonna shoot straight for Mississippi.
No, Lit was right. It was them Texas boys. Them Texas boys out here acting crazy. I don't understand, man. Listen, you got to treat people like human beings. If they walk like you, talk like you, bleed like you, got 10 toes, 10 fingers, eyes, even if they don't, but you know they got a heart and they living, man, show a little bit more compassion than a whipping some horses. You feel me? That's all we can ask for. It's bad that we even got to ask for that. It should just be a given. All right, man, we're going to close this out.
Hold on. I got a question.
Go ahead.
Who's the biggest artist?
Oh, we flipping back the music after that?
Yeah,
dormant shit?
Yeah, because I wanted to ask this. You said you were. Who's the bigger artist? The Baby. This is a new artist. Or Coolio.
Who was or is?
Well, Baby's still rapping.
So who?
No, I didn't know if you had like. I didn't know if it was like a trick question, like Coolio still sell Rackmore or some shit like that.
Who?
I know what you're saying. But go ahead.
I can't even do Baby because he's still rapping. So I could do somebody like. All right, let's do Coolio or Cameron. Who's a bigger artist?
Cam. A bigger artist? Cam.
Who?
Cameron or Coolio?
Who he said?
That's what I just said. Who the fuck he talking about?
Coolio?
Cam.
Yeah.
Can we, yo, bro? Can we go back to what segment are we moving on? What the fuck is he talking about?
I was just about to say, what was he talking
hold
about?
on. See now.
Coolio Camera? What the?
Now hold on.
What type of question was that?
Y'all had. Wait a minute. Just hold on. I just need you to wait a minute. Cause I told Trap, if you fell into his trap, you my man's 100 grams.
Yo, you should have did. You should have did Coolio. Yo, you should have did Coolio.
Wait a minute. What song does Cameron have that's bigger?
Then walking through the shadow with a valley of death, up with the screen.
Please explain to me right now. What song does Cameron have that's bigger than that song? I will wait for your response.
Oh boy, 1.
No.
Suck it or not.
No.
2.
No.
The one
Little.
he had one hit. He had one hit.
He has nothing that's bigger than that track.
Little. What do you? Dipset Anthem
nothing that's
3.
Bro, what did he? What are you saying? What are you saying? The nigga went triple diamond.
So you are you asking who has a bigger hit?
Fuck.
Are you asking who has the biggest hit ever between the two? Then that's Coolio, maybe. But if you're talking consistent career, who had a better career, that's what you asked, right? You said who has a better career, Coolio.
Let me explain something to you.
Or Cameron. Cameron had a way better career than Coolio.
Been making money off of that one song.
And Cam has made millions off of multiple songs for years. So the question don't even make no sense. Your better question was who was Diddy? Here's a question for you. Who was out of these? Listen, out of these. Here's a question.
You want to go to music? Coolio had all types of movie cameos, all types of shit. What are we talking about?
You said career.
Who did the song to get in the cap?
Little. You said songs. You were the one talking
music.
I said
career. You don't listen. That's your problem.
Still got it.
Who did the song to get in the cap?
So what? Cameron still has a better one than him. Better career than him.
Who?
The problem is this.
What? Are you serious?
Cameron,
what are we talking about?
What
are we talking about?
That's cool.
What is this?
Let me tell you something. To this day, more people in this world know who Coolio is than Cameron. I promise you that.
No.
I promise you that.
I'll tell you this
Bro,
too, though.
This ain't celebrity deathmatch. What are you talking about? What are we talking about?
I said who had a better career.
That was a horrible take.
I'm not entertaining this, bro. I'm not entertaining.
Why?
I'm not entertaining.
That was a bad take. It was a bad take. It was a bad take, bro. It was a bad take.
Oh my god!
Now
let me you got it. Hey, yeah, you.
Let me ask you this question, though.
Like my son Cameron would say, man, part of my back, B. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
Let me ask you this quick question, though. Let me ask you this question real quick. And I've always wanted to ask this question.
He said,
out of these artists from Bad Boy, who was probably the best investment that wasn't long term? Shine, Loon, Black Rob, or G Dep, or Craig Mack? Ask it again.
At the end of the day,
out of these five Bad Boys, listen, out of these five.
At the end of the day, it's gonna be Shine and G Dep. At the end of the day, it's gonna be Shine and G Dep. What?
Craig Mack probably was the lead.
Hold on, B.
Had to be Craig Mack, bro. You hear me, Lit? Out of them 5 artists, who was the best? Who was the best?
Don't get me wrong.
Who was the best one that had the short career? Because they all had short careers with Bad Boy.
He got the Oh, the short career, yeah, Flavor in Your Ear. It was very short. It was over after Flavor in Your Ear. It was over.
But it was probably it's still probably the best banger out of all of the 5 I'm talking to you about. Out of G-Dep, Loon, Black Rob, Craig Mack, and who was the other one I named? G-Dep, Black Rob,
Shine.
Craig Mack,
Loon,
Shine got a
and
banger.
Shine.
Shine got some bangers too.
I mean, yeah, all of them, all of them had a longer career than all of them had a longer career than Flavor in Your Ear or Craig Mack.
Rest in peace, Craig Mack too, man. Rest in peace. Man.
Facts. Speaking of rest in peace, man. Rest
and
in
Black
peace.
Rob.
And Black Rob. And another rest in peace is my man Ezel, man. He passed away. AJ Johnson.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to him, man. AJ, man.
R.I.P. Ezel. That boy had a powerful part in one of the most classic movies in African American cinema. You heard?
Right.
110%. Also, we got to send another shout out to the man who recorded Rodney King's ass whooping and made it public so everybody know how they was treating us. He passed away from COVID as well this week. Shout out. I forget his name. I think I got to figure that out. But that a good thing for putting it out there so we was able to see, even though they got off, now they saw on national TV how they was whooping our ass.
Right now.
Other than that, B-Tape, you can hear me?
We got it.
B-Tape. All right, Lit, you want to answer this random or you want to wait till next week?
Now we wait the next week.
Copy. Shout out all of our sponsors real quick. That's Loyals, my man B-Tape, who thank you for showing up with us. He might be back next week as well, too. Cafe 108, DNR Landscaping, Amelia's 250 West Genesee Street. Make sure you also holler at Nate's Barbershop, Lavish Lounge over on West Genesee Street. Please support your local Black-owned businesses and local businesses as well. Shout out everybody that came out to the showcase, came out to our birthday party. Love y'all. We Lit Network, another episode of Raw. We see y'all motherfuckers later, goddammit.